How's it going, viewers? Welcome back to another video and another Hotlap video because I've seen a mod on BeamNG which I absolutely had to try out. This is a mod for the Top Gear electric car, otherwise known as Jeff, or the Hamhead Eagle Thrust, as it says on the back. It gives you two variations. It gives you, well, Jeff, which was the first one, which was terribly slow and didn't work, and then it gives you the Hamhead Eagle Thrust, which is this one here. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing a hot lap of the West Coast USA track on BeamNG. Going to be doing the long version with the chicanes, and hopefully we'll enjoy it. Let's get straight into it. This is going to be pretty stupid. Okay, so we're going to get started with this lap in a second. I've got my stopwatch phone here, which I'm going to press start as soon as we hit the finish line. I've got my controller, because I don't have the wheels set up. But I guess let's go. 3, 2, 1, put the power down. We're not going to start the timer just yet. We will do that when we get to the line. But towards the final chicane, I think I mentioned in the intro that this car only has a top speed of 92 kilometers an hour. But we'll see how long it takes us. We're going to be doing that plus the chicanes on the back straight to make it a bit more interesting. I'm going to hit the timer right about now. There we go, start, and I'm going to add on 5/10 because I had to lift off and I hit it about 5/10 after the line. But down towards the first corner, getting on the brakes, and the brakes are absolutely atrocious, but we've got it turned in for turn 1. That was pretty good. We're going to swing it out to the curb, getting on the curb, and then getting off the curb again, and into the left-hander we go. That was not a bad complex so far. Getting close to that white line, turn it in, and now for the change of direction, little dab of the brakes on the way through. Try not to cut the corner, and getting a little bit of an oversteer moment. Obviously this car is rear-wheel drive, and has the chassis from a TVR from what I remember. But down into the right-hander, I'm going to completely miss that apex, and I'm going to slide out. Still going to be within track limits though, so nicely done through there. Up towards this sort of mini chicane, braking at the 100 board. Oh, it's a catastrophic lock-up from Jeff into the left-hander. I've kind of missed the corner a bit, but I'm going to use the curb to get it turned in and powering out, getting a bit more wheel spin as well. That diesel generator is making the speed absolutely electric, but into the right-hander. This should hopefully be flat in the Hamhead Eagle Thrust, and it is. Very nice, it's like very nicely done there. But now we've got 2 chicanes to navigate on this back straight, because if I did it without chicanes, I'd be here for years. Here's the first chicane, getting it turned in. Now on the brakes, on the blue stuff, getting it turned in for the right-handed part. There you go, and now bouncing across. That was pretty good, swinging out to the wall, and then cutting it back across again for the second chicane. Getting it turned in there. Oh, and it's a lovely apex from Jeff. Out we go, back onto the straight. Now coming up to the crest. This is going to be the slowest part of the lap. The Hamhead Eagle Thrust was never that good with crests, so you're only doing 90 kilometers an hour as we go over that. But now down the hill towards the right-hander as we then go up the hill, this is going to be a tricky corner. Going to brake at the 100 board and get it turned in as best I can. Going to brake about now, just a dab of the brakes, get it turned in. Oh, it's lovely. It's absolutely scintillating on the way through there. I am the best Jeff driver in the world. And now driving up the hill, this is where we're going to be really slow with the incline. Get it towards the barriers on the right. Clip that curb, and now for the change of direction, what can I do in this corner? Oh, it's a lovely apex again, and we're nowhere near the curb. That is absolutely perfect. And now up towards the corkscrew corner. Huge lock-up on the way in, but am I going to be able to keep it on the island? I am just about swinging out to the curb, but we're all good. We've absolutely aced the corkscrew, and then under the bridge for the final chicane on this lap. This is where we started, and then into the final chicane, clip the curb on the right, get that turn in, over the orange curb, and then over that orange curb, and then a little bit of oversteer on the exit and throttle it to the line. What's it going to be? I'm going to take a hand off the controller and steer it with my right. We're going to stop it right as we get to the line, and there we go, across the line. It is a 3 minute 16.9. around the West Coast circuit, the long version with the chicanes. But I think we've done it. That is a pretty solid lap. Oh, and that's dead. Well, there we go, everybody. That is another video. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I saw this mod last night and I was like, oh my god, I have to make a video on it because it's going to be so cool. But I thought I would throw this under the hot laps category because we need to get more of those going because that's what I love doing most. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. Stay safe, have an awesome day, make awesome choices, and I'm going to see you all in the next video, which is going to be out very, very, very soon. So take care, everybody.